Okay, right now we have Ryan with us. And Ryan, I just want to, if you could just tell us about how you were, what brought you in, and how you heard about Dr. Owens.
So what initially brought me in was it was a multitude of things really. I had vertigo. I had fullness in my ears. I was set off by the littlest things. So always in a state of anger, fight or flight type personality, and it progressed over a couple years really. And really, I didn't really know about upper cervical care. And oddly enough, one night randomly scrolling through Facebook aimlessly, I saw folks down in Georgia that were explaining my symptoms to a T. And I said, well, I mean, what can it hurt? I mean, at this point, I was desperate for care, desperate for something. I'd been to countless doctors. I was depressed. I had this and I had that. MRI showed nothing, and just no care, no help to proceed. So after seeing that video, I looked up upper cervical care, and he was the first guy that popped up, and I read the bio, read the backstory, and the next day I called, and within 2 weeks I was in. And it was, came in, did my initial consultation, and the first thing he said was, I can help you. And a little skeptical, based on the fact that it's been a couple years that I've been feeling this way, and I'm like, well, what can we do? What do we need to do? So X-rays, so on and so forth. And he showed me the X-rays, and he's like, I think we can get you taken care of. And he did everything the same day: X-rays and my first visit and my first adjustment. And it was my Atlas, my C1, that was causing me problems. He explained everything and what he was going to do, and he did the adjustment, and I sat for 15 minutes, and almost instantaneously, just the adjustment that he did quite literally changed my life throughout the progression of visits. But after the first initial visit, I mean, quite literally, my attitude changed. It was my family knew that I was different. I just carried myself differently, and all because of misalignment in my C1. And even now, my vertigo is gone, my fullness in my ear is gone, and it's quite literally life-changing to my family and I.
That's amazing. I was going to ask the difference between when you started to now, and you feel like you kind of answered that. Anything else to add to that?
If you're skeptical, don't be. I mean, at my, if you're at my point in where I am in my life, you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. I was misdiagnosed as hundreds or thousands of other people are, and you have nothing to lose and you have everything to gain. The staff here is fantastic. Everybody here will treat you like your family. Everybody, they call me, it's first name basis, every week. So everything to gain by looking into this type of care.
Thank you so much for sharing, Ryan. I appreciate it.